Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special Saturday night session where I'm coming back on to finish the free readings that I did not get to in the earlier session. I did get to a lot of them, but I have like a handful, two handfuls, like 10 or less, that I did not get to. So I'm jumping on real quick to complete those. You'll see there's no chat here because I'm not taking on new questions. This is just making up for my evening session. I will be back tomorrow morning, though, at 11 a.m. Mountain Time if you'd like to join me for new questions then. And when I'm done, I'll post a quick comment listing the order in which the readings were completed so that you can find your reading. All right, so let's jump in. We left off with Carmel Damon. Let me move this down here. There we go. So thank you for your patience in getting to your reading. Any romantic love coming towards you? All right, let's take a look here. Well, you got some page coming in here. So you got Page of Earth, which is Page of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. So you do have new passion coming in and new opportunities for passion coming in here with these both. Two pages, you can think of them as like number 11s, which are heightened, different, expanded type of romance coming in. And I like this for you because I feel like you're tired of doing what you've done before and getting what you've gotten before. And, like my English, my gotten, but you've raised your love vibration and you've been working on your expectations, who you are, your self love, your self worth. And because of that, you're going to be drawing in a different type of individual that is more matching that vibration than the lower vibration from before. So I like this for you, and so I definitely feel like that is a yes coming in here for you. And this Page of Earth, this wand energy, not wand, the Pentacles energy is really standing out. So I do feel like they might have a lot of Earth in their birth chart, or be an Earth sign, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn kind of energy. But I feel kind of more Taurian because Virgo and Capricorn are more big thinkers, ruled a lot by Mercury. And I feel like the planet Venus has a lot going on here, and they rule Taurus. So I like this, kind of Taurian Venus love energy that's coming in, and it does feel very heightened. So I like it for you. So that is a thumbs up, yes, and sooner than later, because the more you raise your love vibration, the faster love comes in. Lower vibration moves slow, higher vibration moves faster. So I feel like it's like by the end of July, kind of fast coming in. All right. So that is what they have for you. So many blessings, Carmel. And then Buddy Box Venue, you are up. So love reading, any new love coming. All right, let's take a look here. All right. I feel like for you too, love must be in the air. You got the Empress, which is sensuality, new birth, Mother Nature, Mother Nurture coming in. A lot of emotion. She rolls over all four queens, and all the queens, they roll over their own suit, the four suits, the four elements. But each queen also gets an additional portion of cups emotion. So there's four emotion, and then the Queen of Cups is five. So it's the Empress has this energy of like 5 parts emotion, 1 part earth, 1 part air, 1 part fire or passion. So I feel like there's a lot of emotion, a lot of love coming your way here. And the 4 of fire, the 4 of wands is joy, celebration, and the marriage card. So I feel like this is the one that's headed your way that will lead to this commitment of marriage coming in. And also, if you happen to be invited to a gathering or a celebration, go. I feel like that's might be where you meet them. It's like even if it's a wedding or birthday party, something. It's like it's a friend of a friend that you meet, or it's like you're going for the groom at a wedding and they're a friend of the bride, and you're just like, wow. And so there's this connection that happens there. So I like that for you. So there we go, Buddy Box Venue. Maybe you're going to be playing. Is that Box Venue? Is that the beatbox? Do you do the music, or are you a DJ? I don't know. Maybe you meet him at a wedding. All right, but that's what's coming in for you there, buddy box. So many blessings to you. And then Aisha, you wanted a career reading. So let's take a look here and see what Creator has here for you. All right, look at you. You got the Knight of Fire, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Coins, the Four Pentacles. So the Knight of Fire is a fast moving energy. So I do feel like something's coming in here. Lickety split, lickety fast for you. And the Four of Coins is a stability in the outside world, especially around pentacles and around, finances and abundance. And you might even be if you're wanting to work from home. I feel like because the Four of Coins is my home card too. That's kind of speaking to me a little bit about that this might be, kind of work from home related coming in there as well. So I like that for you. It feels like something answers and new job opportunities are really coming fast here for you. So I like it for you, and but it does bring stability in your outside world with all that too. So that's what they have for you. So boom, boom. I like it. Many blessings to you. All right. And then Puja Peta, you want to know when will you get a job? Time frame. All right, let's see what they'll give us with time here. All right. You have the Four of Swords, peace of mind and rest. And then we have the moon card coming in here. And we have a new moon coming up here in Cancer in 2 weeks. And I feel like the new moon, because with the moon card, it's moon cycles, but I feel like new job, new moon, and you'll get that job, and then that's what brings you this peace of mind. So I feel like, definitely check out the pick a card that comes out around that moon. Let's see here. Where's my calendar? Oh, there it is. Wasn't as buried as I thought. Well, kind of. Here we go. Let me just get you a date here, because I feel like it's very important here for you. And oops, come on. Here it is. Friday the 5th, the day after the 4th of July, is when we have the new moon in Cancer, and it's in the evening. It's like almost 7 p.m. Eastern time. So I feel like, it's going to be around that period of time here. So, the first week in July is when that moon is active. And I feel like that's an important time frame here. So I feel like you're going to get some information on either you're getting information that you are being hired or that's when you start, one of the two. So I feel like you're getting information on that during that time. So I like that for you, Pooja. So many blessings to you. All right. And then Cassidy, hello, hello. So you want to know here, what advice do your ancestors have about your relationship with Cody and what to expect? All right. So make sure I wasn't skipping anyone there. All right. You know, you got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about Mother Nature, Mother Nurture, watching out for yourself, putting yourself first. What do you want? Not what other people want. What do you want, in your relationship with them? Be a queen. It's like your ancestors who are queens and kings and people in authority. They're like, you get to decide. You're the queen. Um, everyone else is just advisors. You rule your kingdom. No one gets to tell you. And so it's about stepping up and taking that authority of your life, going, I get to decide what I want in my life. And relationships are about compromise to an extent, but not sacrifice. It's compromise, not sacrifice. And so it's like, I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles that you have this opportunity just to tell them what you're wanting in your life, and if they're not able to give it to you, then that's great. That's good information, because then you can move on to new opportunities that would open up in your future. But if you're afraid, I won't find love again. Don't worry about that. You will always find love again. That's the I used to the first time I fell in love and I felt heartbroken because I had fear, I'll never find love again. And then the second one, I found love again, and then that didn't work out. I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna find love again. And then I found love again, and then the third one didn't work out. I'm like, oh, I'm probably not gonna find love again. And then I found love again, and then that didn't work out. I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna find love again, ain't I? So it's an evolution, right? And we go through this, type of transformation that happens. And and I just feel like it's um not not waiting on what someone else is going to do or not going to do. It's, this is what I want. Are you able to do this? And take them at their actions, not their word, right? Because we can fall in love with someone's possibilities, um, their intentions, but when we see them for who they are and what they're able to give or not give, then it's like, all right, let me just stop, lying to myself and just really see how it is and go, you know, this is what I want in a relationship. And if you're not able to give it, then just tell me, I don't want you to try to do and be somebody that you don't want to be, because if you're not, I deserve to have someone who truly wants to give that, and you deserve to be with someone who doesn't if that's not what you want to give. And it's freeing of each other so that you can find someone, but give them the opportunity to voice, this is what I want. Are you able to do this? Is this where you want to head, what you want to do? And if they're like, well, I don't know, then you're like, how much time do you need to think about to see if that is something that you want to do? I don't know. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. For me, I heard no. I don't know is a no. That you don't want, that you're not able to give that. So that's what I needed to know. Thank you. I enjoyed our time together. Much love. Bye bye. I know that's not exactly how it goes, but that's the kind of energy that's coming through there. So hopefully that helps, Cassidy. But that's what they have for you, right? So many blessings to you. All right. Let me just take a look here. So Queen Bean, you are up next here. So your crush is giving you mixed signals. How does he feel about you? All right. How does he really feel here? All right. I see the mixed feelings. They're a hermit at heart. Knight of Cups, they like the movement of emotion. They are a romantic, but they also like their alone time and they like to recuperate and have that here. So I understand this mixed signals here, but that Knight of Cups, they do have emotion. They do have this quest, and they're very much a romantic with this Knight of Cups. I don't feel playa energy. I just feel this hermit, like they're like, I I enjoy hanging around, but I also like being alone, and, so they're trying to balance that, and it's important for us to be able to be alone, and because if we can't be alone with ourselves, we can't be in a relationship either. So it's a good awareness that's coming. I think it's a good mirror for you to see what are these fears that are bumping up and rising up within you for you to kinda go, yeah, I really want to understand myself more, right? And what are the mixed signals? And are these signals, how do you feel about yourself, right? If this is where our mixed signals can be, right? Because we're like a part of us, our human side is trying to find our worth in the outside world and define that by the outside world, and that we feel unstable when we do that because people are unstable and the outside world is unstable, because there's three areas that we're taught, right? Define your worth, your self-worth. Self is supposed to be this, but we look out here to retail price, right? Define your worth by relationships, situations, and things. Those are the three buckets. Relationships, people change, people walk away, people pass away, whether it's romantic, friends, family, whatever. people change. They're unstable, right? Situations, jobs, education, whatever, never stay the same. Unstable things, our bodies, our bank accounts, possessions, all that break down, deteriorate, blow up, burn down, stolen. So unstable, unstable, unstable. And when our human is looking to define ourselves that way, we feel unstable. We're getting mixed messages, right? Because that's the lie. We're taught, find your self-worth out here, but that is retail price. That's what we are worth to others, not self-worth. And so self-worth, we turn inward, upward, and we're like, then we connect to the capital T truths of unconditional love, and this eternal unconditional love is what we define ourselves by, and then we become priceless. Then our mixed messages that are going on inside of it, this battle between our head and our heart, of our heads going, no, define ourselves by that stuff, and we're like unstable, and it's constantly changing, and then our heart is going, no, look, we're priceless. So there's this battle going in, and then when we find that stability on the inside world, we don't stop wanting love in the outside world, we just stop needing it. And instead of it falling short because it's unstable, when we find stability on the inside, then the outside world becomes above and beyond extra, because we're filling up with that love from above. And then anyone else that gives us love is just extra. And then it is abundance of the outside world instead of lack, right? So this changes too. So these mixed signals, you know, we have the human side of what's going on, but we have the real behind the scenes, um, underneath the surface of what is really going on. The mixed signals are from within you about yourself, and it's your mixed signals are how you feel about yourself, not how does he feel about me. It's how do I feel about me. So, something to think about. Ooh, deep. All right, that's what we have for you, Queen Bean. So many blessings to you. Hang in there. All right. And then Infinity, for your free question here, and thanks for all your donations earlier. You want to know, what does Spirit say about how things ended with E? Do I still owe her something, or are we even? Revenge, I think, is what you owe her. No, I'm just kidding. Let's take a look here. Um, we got the Page of Cups coming in here, and the High Priestess. Trust your gut and trust your instinct with this. Page of Cups is, heightened emotion, and it's a very emotional energy here. So I feel like there's not necessarily anything owed, but I feel like there might just still be some unresolved things within yourself around this emotionally. Because the high priest just steps back, connects higher, goes behind the veil, dives deep into the emotions. This Page of Cups is like a number 11 in the cup suit. It's like ace to 10, and then the page is number 11. So I feel like there's something more emotionally, not necessarily that you owe them, but I feel like there's something to be worked out within you around it. So I feel like, there's no wrong way to end things. There's just different choices with different experiences. But I feel like there's some stuffed emotions that just need to be brought to the surface so that you can clear out some emotional energy that's being like suppressed, right? If there's some anger or resentment or sadness or betrayal or whatever those emotions are, that you don't owe them something, but you owe yourself this, to look at it and to journal it or to feel it and flow through it and integrate it and not resist the emotions, because I feel like there's something below the surface. So hopefully that makes sense. But I feel like you're good with them, but you owe yourself. I like that. So that's what they have for you, Infinity. So many blessings to you. Right. And then Dorella Caparelli, you are up. So does Tony and Dan know that you contacted Consumer Solutions? Oh, let's take a look here. You know, we've got the Devil card and the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles is, a new opportunity. So I don't feel like they've known that they know it yet. The devil card is the shaking, the rattling, the rolling. It's this Saturn and Capricorn energy about work and shaking of cages and things. So I don't feel like they know yet, but I feel like they're going to here. At least they know someone uh, will have contacted it because this work is there's some resolution that has to be done with that shadow devil card for their. But I don't know if it's anonymous or not. But we've got the shadow that comes in here, and it's like how they when they interview people and they have it all lit in the background and they're dark. I don't know if it's anonymous. I just feel like it's that way. But I feel like they know someone's contacted that and they're waiting on information to come in with this. So it's an opportunity to make things better, I feel, with all this. So um, I do feel like there's something uh, coming in with that. So hopefully that makes sense. But I don't feel like they know yet, but they will, unless it's anonymous with this shadowed thing. But I feel like they've got a like a in a um, indication of some sort that we have a consumer solution request or something submitted and more information to come, and they're like, oh, what's this, or they got the basics and they're waiting for the more of the details or something. It just feels that kind of energy. So hopefully that makes sense, Dorella, but that's what's coming in for you. So many blessings to you. And then we've got Kathy Cope. So Kathy, you are the final reading. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. My deepest apologies. I try to make sure um, that I don't miss anybody, but I am part of me is human. All right. So Kathy, hello. You want to ask a question? When will your ex Daniel reach out to you? Let's take a look here. They feel like they're undecided right now with their energy. You've got two of air, and which is two of swords, and the two of wands. So the two twos, is all about choice. Well, undecided, crossroads, right? Like, I don't know. Am I going to reach out then or not or not? What am I going to do? I don't know. So I just feel like there's a lot of indecision of where they're at right now with their energies, and so because there's so many different possibilities, they're not giving me timing and stuff because there's so much that they could decide differently. So there's so much uncertainty of what they're going to do because they're just kind of standing there and they're just showing me someone standing there looking, going, the two different, well, I can go there or there. Do I want to do that or do I want that? I don't know. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know. Well, just think it's like watching someone play tennis. And so I just feel like they haven't made a decision yet here. So on one hand, they do want to contact you and reach out to you. On the other hand, they don't. So there you go. Those are the two options, right? Duh. But I don't feel like a decision's been made yet with those two cards. I know. I'm sorry, but that's what they have for you, Kathy. So many blessings to you, and thank you guys so much for your patience and getting to your readings. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Time for free readings for a couple hours. So if you want to catch me, you can catch me there. Till then, remember every second of every day of your life that you truly are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we see you again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.